Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're gonna learn how to make this crazy player with HTML, CSS, and jQuery, a library for JS. So let's go. First of all, we need a button for pause, a button for play, a button or a slider for volume up and down. At first, maybe you think it's a normal player, but it's not, absolutely. If you want to play this video, you will see this. Oh, I have to kill voice 0, and if you want, I don't know, volume up and down, you have to do this, not up and down. With this you can torture your user. So let's code it. Oh, how's that? How's that? That's really hard. So I refresh the page. At first, we need this icon. Where can we get this icon? I use font awesome. I use a script named font awesome, and when you use font awesome, let me show you. I search font awesome on browser. Let's see. You can search here everything you want, for example card, and you copy that code. For example user, copy that code, and you can use in your project easily. I just can replace it with I and C. We have it. Ctrl Z, yeah. Let's back. And where can we get that script? You have to make an account in font awesome. Go here, yeah, and example cookies. I think I got no. It was your kit here. Your kit here, and this is your script. Every script is special and have an ID, and that's special for you. You can't use another person script. You can use, but better create account and use that for yourself. Let's back to work. We use font awesome here, and for the slider I tell you what did I do to make this, not this. First of all, I have container that's make my all elements center of the page. Then I make a div position relative, and I set my video tag and a div into that. What is this div? It's action container. The container of this bottom, I set position relative to their parent and position absolute to their children to make that bottom of the page. Yeah. You can see the code here. The container video with 100%, container with 50, top 50, position fixed, transfer, translation, I forget that symbol in English, transition 0.5 s per second, or file hidden, action container display flex, yeah, and action slider. Yeah, the important thing just we do in this page, we use our special slider. If I open this container, you have input, not a div or anything else. We have an input. If I remove class slider, I will see something like this. Please go up. That's really bothering me. Come up, boy. I pause the video for a second for this page upload. And just we have it. We have an, a input range. Why we use input range? Because we have to have an action like this, and you have to set min 0 and max 1, and the step 0.1. Why we do this? Because the volume of the video is between 0 and 1, and we don't have more than or lower of that. And we set the value of that 0.5, because that's set center of this input range. Yeah, let's realize and analyze the slider class. The slider, the WebKit appearance none. I complete that later. We have width 60%. We have make it lower, maybe 12. I think that's gonna be better. Yeah, absolutely. We have height 150 pixel, 153 pixel. We have background. We have outline 0. What is outline? Outline like border, and get around this input. Opacity 0.7. WebKit transform its style for transition. We set transition 0.2s, transition opacity 0 to s, and overflow hidden. If we don't set these, we're gonna see, let me show you visual. Yeah, something like this. That's real crazy, man. And hidden. And we say if a slider, we hover on that, opacity must be 1. Like this. The second thing we have, how we style this, arrow. I don't know the name of this in English, and in Persian, absolutely, literally. For the style of that arrow, we have to use this slider WebKit slider thumb, and this slider for another browser, and that's not important for us. We set width 10 pixel, high 100 VH. That's mean of here to here, of here to here, 100% of our browser height. Then we set a background. I don't like this, so I change it to yellow. Yeah. Then we set cursor pointer for change the icon of mouse like this. So that's finished here. Let's see our JS code. I said document ready. If document load, then you have to set your style. I get btns. What is btns? Btns means the button we have in our page. For example, action. No man is loud. Please. What was the action? The action of play, pause, and slider. Here. Play, pause, slider. I got it. I get my video tag. Why I use get 0? If you get 0, jQuery just gets your first element, not any more element. You know, I said var container. We in the future we have to use that. We have the function the name of this. I explain that later. We set btns dot each. We set a each loop on our btns. Because we have 3 btns, we make a loop each, and we can set 2 parameters in our function. One of them is index and one of them is element. Then I set btn equals with elements. We have btns was 3 btn, and we have btn just equal with that equal with that element. User click on that. I explain to you. I set btn element. You know, let me show you. Console.log elements. Yeah. Then we have this. You know, this is btns. Then I said btns click. I said every this element click. If that element, btns means element. If that btn has class play, I mean this class, that element has that class. I said if I click on that and the btn click have that class, has that class, do that I said to you. What's that? Play the video, and here you are. Then I said literally same as play class here. Else if btn has class pause console.log 2, we don't need that. We just need video.pause. Pay attention, you have to use get 0. If you don't, this function wouldn't work for you, you know. And the second thing we have, I said if btn has class slider. This is not subclass of this btn.click. This is a separate function. I said if btn.has class slider. Now please stop, man. What was a slider? That thing had arrow between of that, or maybe you call it pump. Comment. That's really bad. Come. This. I said if that class slider, and this is true because we have class slider here. I said btn on input. We get action, yeah, and this element also have action class too. I said if btn on input, I we used input and we didn't use click. If we use click, that means if I click on this, click on this, click on there, do something for me. But I said if I move it to left or right. And cause I showed that to you. This is input. If we remove slider class of this element, you see an input range. I set btn on input. Every time I move it that to left or right, console.log. This was for first and don't have any value for us. I said width. What is width? This is width. This is our video. I said width that volume. Volumes mean, I'm sorry, volumes mean the sound of your video. Width dot volume equal with btn here dot val, and the value of the volume of your video will be equal with your input range. What is function of Scratch? That's really strange function, and the most crazy thing you had seen it was for Scratch function. Here, when I said if btn has class play, you have to play the video, I said something else. I said set interval kuskalak. That's real function, bad function. Set interval means forever. Run this function when after a second, 1,000 1,000 here mean a second. After a second, run this function. And what is this function? Let's see. Function get random number. Let's call this because that's really long. This function give me a number between two numbers. We have min and max. You also can use this literally. You have to memorize that. There is nothing to explain. Then I have so many var here. What is this? One of them is for my background color, red, green, blue, between 0 and 255, cause our RGB color like this. RGB color it's between 0 and 255. I said radius. What is radius? Radius means for the corner of here. See? This is a radius. Then we have deg for rotate of that. We have random y, random x for transfer that. When I got that value here, I said container. What's container? Container it's this. A type class that container of all elements in the center. I set CSS class top random x and a person plus a person container left plus a person. We also can use pixel vh, I don't know, rem, everything you want. Every unit you love that you can use that. Here we see. Here you are. Then we set rotate for that container.css rotate take. What was take here? A number between 0 and 16 plus take is a unit. You have to use take. Container.css border radius plus percent. Also we can use pixel. Let's see. Here you are. Then we change body background color. We set body.css background color. It's equal with RGB. What is RGB? RGB plus red, green, and blue. There's the thing, and just to console that like that extra here. I close my function and that's work awesome. I will put this source code in my Telegram channel and you can use that. We don't use this at real project. We just see this thing. We just use this thing for learning. You know, for example, before I did this project, I didn't know how can I get a random number between two numbers. But when I searched that on Stack Overflow or ChatGPT or something like this, I learned that. I learned how to style this slider. I learned how can I play the video, how can I pause the video. This is the subject, and this is important for us. And if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, like this video, and just this. I love you.